Dear friends, nice to see you here this evening. We still have 2 days to go, and in the ranking you are flying in the first 3 places. I think it was and it is really challenging for you.
It is.
We saw the arrival, the crossing the finish line this evening, and
Yes.
Your position was very close to each other.
Yes.
What do you feel of this?
The race of today, you mean?
The race of today, for instance.
It was very exciting, and as I told to Margot, I had the chance again at Roncola to, after the first turning point, to arrive high enough and fly along the ridge and find a lift. And
But there was not a real big difference among you.
Yes.
So the task was too short, or?
No. I think the task was it was really a race all along the time. But when I am 200 meters higher than Alberto, it's a big difference for me.
And what about the strategy, Erik?
The strategy?
Yes, of this kind of competition.
For
or
me,
what do you think is the major point or the major issue
for me,
in trying to get the best
the points.
scoring?
Yeah, well, my idea for today was to stay high, and I didn't manage. At the first turn point, I was low, and
But then,
and it was very interesting to fly along the ridges at 800 meters, and luckily, at the end we found a climb, but I was way behind the others. But at the last turn point, Yankee Giorgio, he showed me a very good climb. Thank you very much, Giorgio. And then I climbed with DJ.
you mean Giorgio Galetto from the Italian team?
Yes, of course. And I climbed with DJ. We climbed to the cloud base for the last turn point. The DJ already rounded, so I had to go another 1.5 kilometer. So I was a little behind the DJ on the final glide.
So only 2 thermals made the difference.
Yeah, it was very close.
So you,
and I felt Alberto coming very high, very hard.
because very few points.
So it was very
you have
close.
very
It was
few
very
points. You have very few points from each other. Alberto,
Yeah,
how do you feel? Because you are very close to Didier, but then also Erik is behind.
the same distance. The same distance, I think, is very. It's like really a competition where in which you cannot lose the concentration, also in 1 minute. And for example, it's not easy for me also to drink, because if I drink.
You waste time.
You don't think about the optimization of the flight, and because of the duration of the flight is 1 hour, 1.5 hours, so it's very nice to be very concentrated during all the flight, and
And what is the best attitude for this kind of competition? Aggressive or what? Erik?
I think, especially on final glide, then if you're with so many gliders together, you have to try something. And to stay with the group, you're not going to win.
Conservatism is not an option.
No, but it's fun. Sometimes you lose, most of the times you lose, and sometimes you win. So it's
Very good.
for me, I usually be too much aggressive, so I try to be a little bit more conservative, but sometimes it's not easy, because sometimes when you see someone in front of you lower than you, pushing, so you forgot you forgot to be conservative, and you push you again. So yeah.
But what about your glider? You have 2 different kind of gliders. So
Well,
you have a JS1 and you JS3.
For me, it's a JS3, and it's the first time I fly with glider, and I feel very good. is different between Schleicher and Champier. But it's nice to fly, and also my feeling is not to so much performance climbing or gliding, but when you compare your results to the other, so you can see. But if I had fly alone, so it was not possible to understand, to learn, to understand the
difference,
glider.
the difference.
Really
This
a
glider.
nice occasion, opportunity to learn about this glider.
No, just last
I find
question.
my old
What
days
about
were-
ballasting the glider?
Ballasting,
Yeah,
we fly 48.
it's 48.
Yes, that's a rule, and I think
Even if the cloud base was not
yes,
that high,
yes,
you always flew
when
with
it's
water.
possible for the final glide,
Yeah.
it's maybe better. Yeah, but sometimes maybe but you know that after the task, some tasks maybe flying very light would have been good as well. When you don't stay stuck in and you can climb out very fast, it might maybe the shortest task we had in poor weather, maybe that day. Yeah.
Yes, it was convenient.
But you know that
Okay.
after the
I have no choice.
No choice. You have minimum
No,
is
well, I can,
maximum weight.
I can put something like 6 or 7 liters.
yes. Drink water.
Almost no choice.
Okay, thank you for your time. Touch wood for the next days.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Merci Stéphane.